Alright, welcome to a new episode of Make Frontend Great Again. Are you ready to make a frontend great again? Well, I am. I just bought a new microphone, so I hope you're gonna enjoy it even more. Okay, what we're gonna talk about today is something that they don't teach you at school, that's something that most of the developers never even reach to actually do it. So, what is it? Well, it's something called task-based UI. What is task-based UI? Well, it is UI that is based on tasks. Duh. Okay, what exactly do I mean? Well, first of all, think about this IDE that I have in front of me as a piece of software. I mean, it is a piece of software, but think about it as a website, let's say. So, you see those buttons here? They actually execute some commands. Look at this button, it does some git rollback and whatnot. But a lot of times this button would be like undo. That's when you want to use the task-based UI. You don't want to approach it from the CRUD perspective where you have a service, you just inject it, and then I don't even know how you would do it without the task-based UI. But generally, think about it. It's a design pattern that allows you to dispatch commands that represents an user intent or user action, or it doesn't need to be user, it can be some sort of event happening in your system as well. But generally think about it like this. Instead of coupling my UI with my domain or application layer, I will communicate through command bus in between my UI and my application. That way I can decouple the two. So there's plenty of benefits. I hope you can already see it. So first of all, like the classic example of undo, yeah, if I dispatch a command, I can roll back a command as well, because I know what I dispatched last, and I know what I dispatched 2 times ago. So it's easy to roll back and move and have this timeline. Okay, what else can we do? Well, decoupling is pretty cool because now when my UI changes, and it changes a lot, as you know, your designer comes in with the totally new design, and now you have to refactor all your smart components, all those big ball of mud, and then you're pretty much screwed. It's because you have to refactor half of it. So you go to your product owner and say, that's going to be 1 year job. And it shouldn't be like this, because you coupled the UI with your domain layer and with your application layer. And even your service is now about your UI. So you pretty much do CRUD. Don't do CRUDs. CRUDs are for juniors. Do better. So at least task-based UI is the next step. So how do you decouple? As I mentioned already, there is a component called command bus, and I want to focus on that going forward.